Hello, this is SKC and I am going to talk about communication skill. So first of all, I want to define about what do you mean by the communication skill here. So communication skill is generally the art or process in which the information or message generally flow from one person to another. So generally you have to make the logical connection or persuasion behavior between the information or message from one person to another. So communication skill is an art of your body language or your eye contact, even your distinctions. So these all things will give you the logical connection while speaking or while commanding on the stage or any other organization. So these are the communication skill. Now I'm going to speak about some of the mandatory skill such as you can say soft skill or hard skill. In soft skill you will see that is the main thing: personality development, your eye contact, your paralanguage behavior, or you can say that body gesture. So these are all comes under the soft skill. So soft skill phenomena or process is generally observed by the interviewer. So results generally come from the soft skill only. So I have told you that there are two type of skill. First one is soft skill and second one is hard skill. So in today's scenario, basically the observer or interviewer, they generally observe or assess the you can say soft skill. So you have to know the art of communication skill. You have to know that technique or strategy how to communicate or pursue your message or information from one manner to another. So these are the technique or strategy that you have to learn, because this technique will not come from one point of view, because you need to do a lot of hustle for the victory in the communication skill. You have to do a lot of practice, or you have to be trained by any organization, or you can say in any institute. Now second skill that you can say hard skill. So basically the observer or interviewer they see only the 20 to 25% result in your hard skill, in which you are having the skills or abilities in AI field, data driven technique, or you can say in engineering field or mathematics field, or you can also say the techniques that you are applying while teaching to others. So these are all comes under the hard skill. So main skill you have to focus on soft skill. So in present organization or any other company or firm, they generally observe your soft skill only. So now I'm going to speak about 7 C's of communication. So 7 C's of communication. First one you have to see that one is clarity. So whenever you convey the message or pursue your message, so you have to speak in a clear way. So whenever you pursue your message, so clarity should be there. So if you will not have that clarity, then your audience will become bored. So you must speak in a clear way. Now second one is that is you can say concise. So message should not be in a boring manner or in a detailed manner. So whatever you speak, you should speak in a short. And next one is that is concrete. So concrete here means that you have to speak in a special word. So you should speak only the mandatory words that should be connected with your audience. And fourth one you can say that that is correct. Your message should be correct. You should not speak false message or unnecessary message. So whatever you speak, you have to speak in a correct manner. And next that is you can say that is coherent. So coherent here means you have to make logical connection with your audience. So whatever information or communication you is convey to your audience or to any other person, that must give the logical connection. That is known as to be coherent. And next one is complete. The message must be complete in a sophisticated manner. So you should not keep the message incomplete. So you have to complete your message in a sophisticated or authentic manner. And last one is, that is you can say courtesy. So courtesy you can say whenever you speak, you must speak in a polite way. You must speak in a respectful way. You have to wear a good dressing suit must be attachable to your audience. So these are all comes under the courtesy. Now you have learnt about the 7 C's of communication skill. Now I'm going to tell about some of the basic components of communication skill. So basic components of communication skill that you can say first one that is a message. So you have to give the message. So whatever message you want to give to your audience, so first one you have to make your idea. So after that the next one is encoding. So whatever message you have implemented in your mind by thinking, then you have to convert them in written form or in symbolic form, that is known to be as encoding. And finally there is another channel. So channel is a medium through which you are conveying the message, such as WhatsApp or social media, or you can say face to face. So these are the channels. So, then after that, decoding. So whatever message you have conveying to the audience, so that receiver will decode your message. So finally that receiver that will encode your message. Finally after that there is a feedback. So that audience or that person will tell you that you have you speak in a right manner or not, have you speak in a truthful manner or not, is your information is right or wrong. So basically they are giving you the feedback. And last one you can say that is the feedback. So feedback is the important process. And last one is the noise. So noise you can say noise generally the disturbance or any obstacle that become the barriers between your communication or information. So these are the components of communication skill. Now I'm going to speak about the types of communication skill. So there are the various types of communication skill. The first one is, you can say, horizontal communication skill. So horizontal communication skill occur between the same level of communication. So suppose I am giving you the example. So sales manager they are going to communicate with the production manager, so they are at the same post or at the same level. So these are the horizontal communication skill. Another example I am giving you, HR manager generally going to talk with the generally the purchase manager or any other manager. So both of them are at the same level or at the same post. So these comes under the horizontal communication skill. Now next one is the vertical communication skill. It is also divided into two parts, that is upward to downward or downward to upward. So in upward you can say that is any manager or any CEO that instruct the message, that order the message to his employee or employer or to any other subordinates. So these are the generally the top to bottom communication that comes under the vertical communication skill. Now next one is the lowest to upward communication, or you can say bottom to upward communications. Yeah. So in this, subordinates generally gives any feedback or any complaint to the manager or any other CEO, such that any work or any operation is going right or wrong in the organization. So these are known as the, you can say, bottom to top communication skill that comes under the vertical communication skill. Now next one is, you can say, diagonal communication skill. In diagonal communication skill, basically here all the departments can talk or communicate with each other in emergency situation. So these are the types of communication skill. Now I am going to speak about the paralanguage. So what do you mean by the paralanguage? See, I have told you about the soft skill. In soft skill you have already listen that I have told there you have to make your body gesture or communication with your audience. But in paralanguage there is only the non-verbal communication. So non-verbal communication means how you make the dressing sense, how you make your body gesture, how you make your eye contact with your audience. So these things generally bother or matter. So now there are also other types of communication skill, that is verbal communication or non-verbal communication. Verbal communication is that type of communication in which orally or by writtenly you generally pursue your message or flow your message to your audience. So these are verbal communication. Next communication, that is non-verbal communication. In non-verbal communication generally I have told you about you the paralanguage. So paralanguage that comes under the non-verbal communication, such that sign yes or no, you are generally conveying your idea. So these are also known as the sign language. So non-verbal communication you have learned, and here the verbal communication you have also learned. So these are the important phenomenon or process or types of communication skill. I hope that you all have understood the art of communication skill, and in next video I will bring some most of the important topics of management or organizational field. So that's all.